What is good, everybody? Daniel Cruz back again. Another episode of Cook with Cruz. We're going to be breaking down a beat today. As I mentioned in the previous episode last week, please leave me some comments of who you would hear on this as you're watching the video, as well as some feedback on the beat itself. No more talking for me. Let's get into this beat and see what I did. So that's our main melody and foundation right there that I came up with. Patches from Keyscape. I got it running in omnisphere here, so less staccato broken. For the effects, I got a little bit of decapitator on here, old radio preset. I didn't add it all the way, just a little bit. And a little reverse effect here in Grosby. Again, I just did a little bit. I didn't want to do it all the way. All the way, this is what it sounds like with the reverse effect. Which sounds actually kind of cool, but I just wanted a little bit of that, so I turned it down a bit, so overall we got. Once I usually had the foundation, ideas start flowing to me. Next thing that came to mind was a bass. Omnisphere Classic FM bass. This is what I added next. Real simple bass stabs I added into it. And to add an extra layer to complement the foundation, I got this arpeggio here in Omnisphere, of course. Blissful Existence. Added some effects to it too. Some crystallizer, which is pretty dope. And Phase Mistress, and it just sits in the background again to complement what we already have. So this is what it sounds like behind everything. That's pretty much all there is to it. Next couple things I added was more of like transitional effects. First thing I did was this piano and keyscape LA Custom C7 mellow preset, and it's just a small piano roll that plays at the end of every 4 bars here. On top of that piano roll that happens every 4 bars, I added some exhale here. Just added some reverb to that. So all together for that transition, this is what we got. So now for the part where the beat drops, I took our main melody that I had and I pushed it up an octave and got rid of a couple notes. I made it more static with the chords. I'm gonna play it for you right here. And of course, this is where the drums are gonna drop as well. Let's go over those right now. We're starting off with a basic kick and clap here. Close sides. See, it's a bunch of different hats I combined together to get my pattern. Open that. Second one. Little snare fill. Small chant at the end too. Along with this percussion loop here to make everything sound super fluid. If your phone or your speakers broke after those drums drop, that's not really my problem. Then after the first 8 bars of whether that be the hook or the verse, I took our main melody and then just dropped it down an octave and dropped some of the drums out as well. Here goes going into that part. And then after all that, we go back into the part which we built in the beginning that we used as an intro. Just going into that, I used a transition effect from Rise and Hit. You're probably very familiar with this if you've been paying attention to the series. I use this one a lot. So here it goes, drop it into that break here. And that is the whole beat right there. Pretty much that's all there is to it. Real simple. Because that was so quick and the video went so fast, I got a little bit of time. I'll break down what I do to make my drums pop a little bit more and the mix sound a little bit cleaner. This is for all the producers out there. Some of you may not know this technique. Some of you already do know, but it's just something real simple you can do if you just take the time out to do this. It'll make everything sound a little bit cleaner for you. So real quick, if you look into my mixer here, I have everything routed to a low cut send here, or a bus, where I cut everything below 100 Hertz twice with the parametric EQ2 and on the channel here. So I route everything that is not a kick drum, a bass, an 808, anything that I want to have low end, I route it to this channel. So that way when the bass and 808 come in, they got a lot of room to breathe. So as you can see here, all my instruments, the chords, that's routed. The bass tab is not routed. That's just directly to the master here because I don't want the lows to be cut out. Piano exhale, all the drums, everything is routed to be cut. So I don't have to like go on each individual channel and then cut out the frequencies. I could just route it here and this routes back to the master. So that's just something real small I do to make all the low end that I want to be of the low end, like the 808s, the bass, really pop out and have room to breathe in the mix. I'll probably go over that technique again later on to later episodes for the new people that catch on to the series and everything, just in case they missed it. So that's just one little tip from me that I do that helps me get a cleaner mix out of the beats I make. Other than that, that's all there is to the beat. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, leave a comment who you hear on it, even if that's yourself. Appreciate you watching. Definitely hit me with some feedback if you want to see more things I'm doing wrong, things I'm doing right. Please just let me know in the comments. I'll take all the feedback. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the like, hit the dislike, comment. I really appreciate the support, especially if you made it to the end of this video here. Once again, we'll be back next Sunday with another video. I'll see you until then. Peace.